everybody on YouTube, Free Swimmer here. Just want to do a little update. I've got the new Severums. There's 4 that are this size and they're all doing really good, and then there's 2 other little ones. There's 3 of the 4 of the bigger ones. They're getting there. Those are my green Severums, and then there's 2 itty bitties that still hide out here a lot. I put my electric blues, I put them back in, and I put the big Jurapari back in. Everybody seems to be getting along, but the main reason for the update is not complaining about the BRS heaters with the Inkbird controller, but I had 2. They were 1200 watts total, so it was 600 watts each. The heater seemed to be working well, but I don't know whether I got stupid with the controller and overdid it. It dislikes me, or it's needing replaced. I've had it probably 8 months, and it started beeping. It seemed like for no apparent reason. So I started thinking, okay, if that's rated for like, I don't know, 350 or 400 gallons total for that 1200 watt system, here I am at 450 in the main tank, and I always keep my sump 2/3 to 3/4 full, so we're talking that's 150 gallons. So yeah, 600 gallons, that was too much. So I figured I'd get this H2O Pro. I've got a 800 watt H2O Pro I put in here, and for 2 nights, when I say put it in here, I put that in the sump because I figured cold water in the sump getting thrown back across these temperatures. I had both of my temperature readers just a little ways off from the spray bars. I had them about here, just off from the spray bars, so I figured they're getting cold water, so that might have been confusing them, even though the controller didn't seem like it was reading that wrong. But regardless, I put that, the H2O Pro 800 watt in the sump, and for 2 nights everything seemed fine. So I thought, okay, I just needed a little more heat element. But then for no reason today it started doing it again. But fortunately, I had in the order to come today this, I read somewhere this is Hager's AQQA. It's got a controller built into it. That was a nice part about the BRS with the Inkbird. The controller is separate. So I am going to try to get another controller and see if that was the issue, because the elements seem to be working. But these AQQA are 800 watts each. This one here did not want to stick for some reason. Maybe I just didn't play enough, but I was getting frustrated messing with the side of the tank, the pond armor. It was giving me a fit, so I said, I'll put it here for now, I'll worry about it later. Like I said, that's an 800 watt. I reran another little power strip there. And then here's another 800 watt. And that one did stick fine on the pond armor. First shot, boom. Who knows, I'll probably come out in the morning, it'll be floating. I'll stick it on the corner of the glass. But regardless, that's what I did today. So now I have 3 800 watt heaters. And it's right about 600 gallons, give or take. So if they're supposed to be about 260 gallons, up to 260 gallons each, 6, 7, so that'd be like 700 gallons total that it could operate. Let's see if it's going to kill my pocketbook and how they do tonight. These do not have loud alarms. They don't have alarms that are, like vocal. The Inkbird was beep, beep, and I mean it would do it as long as it took to get it back to temperature, or for whatever reason it was doing it recently. It was driving me out of my mind, and I'm okay with getting up, hitting the pause or whatever, the Q button to shut it off. But unfortunately the wife is tolerant enough of everything else, and she had no business having to deal with that. So I did this for both of us, but for her. And I saw Everyday Fish Keeping, Dan's video the other day, Friday night, and I wanted to reach out to him because we were talking about LED lights. I'm going to go up here and shake this thing. And I couldn't remember whether they were drop lights or what they were, but they're like a shop light. What I did was I had 8 shop lights on the other one with the 3500K LED bulbs, and I got these have 5K bulbs, 5,000 Kelvin bulbs, LEDs, and I've got 5 here. These are just like, they look like tin metal, silvery, and I just spray painted them, cleaned them real good and spray painted them. So I got 5 in here. So I'm happy with the lighting here, but I wanted to show Dan exactly what they were, explain what I was trying to talk to about on his live feed, and give everybody a chance just to look at how things are going. I still am going to do the grand tour. I'm going to be showing everybody my passage in the back. I've just got to clean the edges of it, and I'm going to make it look better. And I'm going to do a little painting on the back of this thing, and do the grand tour of the sump, the tank, my lighting, everything that I did, because this is everything I did. I had to buy some pieces, of course, but I did everything DIY. It's if I can do it, anybody who really wants to can. I mean, yes, it took some work. Fortunately, I had plumbing and a little electrical in my background, a lot of woodworking in my background, and a whole lot of common sense. I worked by myself for many, many years, so if things don't get fixed on the fly, I'm on downtime. So I've learned how to do a lot of things on my own, but still, this is totally DIY. It's something that I think I love it, and I'll show everybody every detail of all my plumbing, all my thoughts that went into it, the way I built this whole system. And there you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hit that sub button. Like I always am, the camera's kind of all over the place because I'm thinking and walking and talking, and I'm just a kid in a candy store when I get by this aquarium. It's always fun to me. My wife, riding the Harley. Yeah, there's just so many. There's a few select things that are just standouts in my life. Thank God I've been blessed with all these wonderful things. All right, everybody. Shoot me a comment, a like, and if you haven't subbed to me, or tell your friends to sub. I'm so close to 1,000. I'm really excited about that, and I do want to do some sort of an event when I top 1,000. All right, everybody. Later.